Hey, it's me, Zarnov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, guys? I'm doing fantastic myself. If you guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm playing this playthrough, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like, every subscribe means I get a new subscriber. It all really helps out. Now, I'm going to come straight clean with you guys. I have attempted this recording twice now, but we had some audio issues, but I've since sorted them out, and now we are good to go. So, the current problem we are facing is a problem that I left for myself because I was too tired and didn't have the brain power to sort it out for myself, and I was like, hey, it's just a problem for future Zarnov. Obviously, coming off the back end of the weekend, I mentioned in the last two episodes to you guys, I just left the problem for future Zarnov, and now I'm currently future Zarnov, and I've got a problem to deal with, and that is everyone wanting to kill this dragon. So what we are going to do is try and ride this dragon straight away. Now, people are still going to be attacking the poor guy, but it's all good. Oh, jeez, I don't know why everyone's doing this. Please, just let's go, dragon. Let's just go somewhere. Let's go somewhere where you are appreciated or something. I don't know. But let's leave these guys be. Okay, there we go. Now we're off and about. I was going to go into Windhelm to try and sort out that blood on the eye situation, but it's just I did try that while we were having the audio issues, and with this dragon it just does not work at all. It just does not work at all. So we're just going to have to leave that for now. What I am going to do is fast travel over to, let's go to, if I go there, are there going to be people there that just want to kill this dragon as well? Probably, to be honest. Let's just see. Let's go there. Let's fast travel straight there because we have a mission to complete with the Dark Brotherhood. So, now let's, yeah, see, he's already got enemies. And what are those enemies? Are they from Night? I think they're from Nightgate Inn. What is going on? Oh my gosh! Should I just kill this dragon? Is that what I should do? Should I just try to kill this dragon? I really don't want to, but have I got no choice but to try and kill this dragon? I feel like I've got no choice but to kill this dragon. Okay. All right, game. All right, Skyrim. You've pushed my buttons too much. I can't do it. Let's delete this save. Okay, this dragon's going to land, and he's going to be all friendly, and then I'm going to start attacking him, and he's going to be like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? And I'm sorry, it's not my fault, dragon. It is Skyrim. So what we're going to do is, no, let's do this. Let's do this, I said. And let's, okay, no bubbles. There we go, let's do that. Hopefully this dragon doesn't kill anyone. Let's do that. All right, time to... If you could just stay still just for a second there, Mr. Dragon, please. Please, oh please, Mr. Dragon. There we go. Just stay still for a few seconds. Let me get a few shots off. I should be able to kill you somewhat quickly with this bow. Hopefully you don't kill anyone in the meantime. Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. Okay, good. It's just guards out here anyway. Alright. This dragon is not even aggroing onto me. I feel so terrible for doing this, but we got to do it. We got to do it. He's just going to be attacking everyone the whole time, and it seriously is a huge problem. It is so annoying. Why are you guys doing this? Where is the dragon now? Is he still out and about? Okay, there he is. Let's get a few more arrows out. See, he's not even attacking us. We were about to kill him, and he's not even attacking. Okay, he's got to land now as well, so he's probably going to land out the front of Windhelm somewhere. So we have to start running over this way. Or is he just leaving now? Or is he's just landed so far away? Oh, Skyrim, stop causing me such unnecessary trouble. Just let me play the game. Okay, he's landed so far away now, it's not even... It's got nothing to do with us. He's not going to start flying again. It's all good. It's all good. He's not going to start flying again. We can leave it.
You're the one who killed Elaine de Font up in Ralvathar. Oh yeah. Word about that goes around. Man was a piece of bandit trash, is what I hear.
Indeed. That was me. You are correct. It was for the Dark Brotherhood, so it's, you know... I'm probably still not the greatest person, but, you know, it was for the Dark Brotherhood. But yes, I did do that. I have not heard that line of dialogue before, to be honest, ever. So... As I said, what we are doing here is apparently I didn't do something right in the Blood on the Ice quest. I wasted everyone's time and my own time, and I apologize for that by running around like a headless chicken and not knowing exactly where it was I had to go.
Don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay.
I'll show you to your room.
Oh, it's quite
Right
alright.
this
It's
way.
quite alright. I need to eat food anyway, so I don't actually need to drink your blood. Okay, let's sleep. Let's get our warmth up. Let's sleep for 23 hours. Boom. And then let's get our... Oh, I forgot I had a level up. Dang. What do I want to level up? Jeez, I can probably just afford to level up stamina at this point, to be honest, because my health is great. My magic is great. I've got such good armor. Let's just go stamina. Why not? Let's go stamina. We are always struggling in the stamina department. There's nothing else I need. You're awake and feeling well rested. You are starving. Vampire seduction added. That's all good. That's all good. What we are going to do is eat this. And we'll eat this and this. And we'll eat this. That's got to be a well-fed. There we go. Okay. Now we can see. Now we're not tired. Now we're not cold. Now let's leave Windhelm. And what was confusing me for the longest time was, let's go into the quest. Let's deactivate this one and we'll go this one. Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. The Butcher has struck again in Windhelm after Wunferth, the Unliving, was imprisoned. It appears he may have been innocent. I need to find the real killer. So... what the biggest thing that confused me... Okay, the biggest thing that confused me about this quest is... Well, don't tell me it's like after midnight, so it's not even going to activate for us. But in any case, let me... I think it's if I run away. Yeah, there we go. So the quest marker is here. And in the description it says patrol the Grey Quarter, but I had somebody very helpfully, and I do appreciate it, anyone that, like, if I'm ever doing anything wrong, please tell me in a comment and I'll fix it. And I actually want to fix it. It's in my best interest and the best interest of the playthrough to fix it. But apparently you actually have to patrol the marketplace. So if that's correct, we should have someone right like that. Is that it? That definitely looks like it's it. Okay. So, obviously, that was not good, and I don't want that to be what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load back, and, okay, that looks like it's working now. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It was never not working, it was just my bad. So, let's go back into here, quests, and... no, blood on the ice, there we go. Okay, so that was my bad. Okay, I apologize. I apologize, Skyrim. You didn't break. You didn't break. The quest is not broken. This was my bad. Completely my bad. I do apologize. So now, we've got Calixto. Now, hopefully, I can kill him before he gets her. And oh my... Are you kidding me? So I don't worry, I killed her for you, Calixto. I killed her for you. Oh my goodness. I'm okay. Let's do that one more time. Okay, take three. Take three of this quest that I blamed Skyrim for breaking, but really it's just my own broken brain and it wasn't working. But I mean, in my defense, the quest does quite literally say patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter. Not the Grey Quarter. Okay, my bad. That's all my bad. That's all 110% my bad. Okay, I'll take that 100%. That's all my bad. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time and my own time. Let's kill this guy before he can kill her. Boom. Now, are you gonna run in front of me again? Please don't. Oh, jeez. I couldn't risk shooting again because I thought she was gonna run in front of me again. Where are you going, Calixto? Where are you going, Calixto? Okay. Boom. Gotcha. Alright, so that's the Blood on the Ice quest. Proceeding now. Nerilion, do not stress. I killed the murderer. I killed the butcher. Calixto's key, Garnet, gold, lockpick, silver amethyst ring, gold ring, silver necklace. Okay. Beautiful. Now, if you guys remember, Calixto was one of the people that we had to go to, or we could go to appraise that blue skull amulet thing, and he offered to buy it off of us. And that's because he was the butcher, and I don't know, I guess he must have wanted it back. But yeah, so that's done now. Again, I have to apologize. A million sorries. A million apologies for wasting everybody's time in that episode and my own time. Because I literally just ran around wondering what the heck was going on. It's all because I didn't read it properly. I read it as the Grey Quarter, so I was running around the Grey Quarter like, what is going on? What's happening? What's the dealio here? But it was the Stone Quarter I had to go to, the Stone Quarter, which is the marketplace. Thank you so much for that person who left that comment. That was extremely helpful, obviously, and it did highlight that that was indeed my fault and not Skyrim's, which does make me happy. I'm happy that Skyrim is not broken, because if Skyrim was broken, that kind of just that's kind of like a domino effect for the rest of the playthrough. But in any case, Skyrim is still working very much fine without the patch, mind you. This is the best Skyrim's ever worked for me. In any case, let's talk to Yorleaf. No, let's talk to Yorleaf.
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Indeed, Calixto Corium was the real killer.
I'm glad you were able to correct your mistake. I'll release Wunferth immediately.
Perfect.
You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
I've tried my
I believe
best.
you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. So we're ready.
Very good, awesome. Okay, completed blood on the ice.
It's dangerous out there.
Indeed. Okay, so is there anything else to do with this quest now? See, that's the thing, is I think I mentioned it, that I've seen this quest be done, or maybe I've done it a couple times myself. I really can't remember, but I wasn't super familiar with the quest, and that's why obviously I kind of messed up there and I didn't go into the Stone Quarter. I wonder now if I can talk to Wunferth. Is that Wunferth there? Wunferth.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't have any unique dialogue for me. I thought for sure he'd have unique dialogue for me. Being like, oh, see, you know, I told you I wasn't the killer, blah, 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 blah. But it's all good. Okay. Well, let's, or maybe, was he going to talk to Yorleaf and they were going to have an interaction? I don't know. I don't know enough about this quest, but all I know is that it is done now. Blood on the Ice is done. Now, let's get on our beautiful Nightmare and see if we can't ride over tonight and get to the Nightgate Inn. I always used to refer to it as the Nightingale Inn. I've got no idea why. Well, I think it's because of the nightingales and whatnot, and I just made some kind of weird connection, but in any case, let's, where is he? There you are, beautiful Nightmare. And, okay. I don't know why why is Skyrim doing this to me now? It hasn't done this for the entire playthrough, but it's like, it keeps on cancelling my magic when I try to cast it. I've got no idea why that's happening. If someone else wants to leave me a helpful comment and tell me how it's my fault, please actually let me know so I can correct it. But I do suspect it hasn't done that for the whole playthrough up until, like, just very recently, so I am suspecting that is an actual Skyrim thing and not my own fault. But if it is, I'm happy to hear how it is, so I can correct it. In any case, let's put that quest back on. Kill Balagog Gronolob. So we've got to go to the Nightgate Inn. We're going to run right past these saber cats because I'm not interested in dealing with them, unless Nightmare, of course, runs out of stamina and doesn't want to sprint anymore. Just letting you know, Nightmare, there's some very hungry saber cats after you. They would love to chomp on your rump, your horsey rump. Yeah, there we go. So now you're sprinting. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, by the way, that farmer guy. There's some saber cats that were chasing me. I hope you don't die, because I neglected to tell you that as I sped past you. Sorry, my friend. Okay, now I think the gourmet is going to be inside. So he's usually in two places. During the day, I'm pretty sure he's usually out and about, and then during the night, obviously, I'm pretty sure he's inside the inn, but not like in the inn with everybody else. I think he actually lives downstairs. He's got his own place downstairs. And there's a few different places you can hide the body, that being the bonus objective, that if we do that, we get something special. We've got to hide the body. Pardon me, I just had a little burp. I don't know if that came through the mic. I tried to hold it back, but it kind of slipped out before I could mute the mic. But in any case, how I usually do it is, I know a lot of people tend to, well, actually, I won't spoil anything. We'll just mention it when we get there. What is that? A mercenary? Yeah, it's a mercenary. Okay, we're not going to bother with that right now. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. We've got a lot more important things to attend to right now, being for the Dark Brotherhood, being for the quest line. Another troll, jeepers. You guys are pretty affluent out here. Is it affluent? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Ubiquitous. Frost trolls are ubiquitous in the snow. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? And there's a wolf. Gosh, there are so many random interactions spawning. Just let me get to the Nightgate Inn without everything in the game trying to kill me. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that wolf is going to follow us until its end, I would say. So we'll jump off and deal with it if it's still right on our tail. And jump off. Okay, there we go. So usually when you come here during the day, I'm pretty sure the gourmet is... where is he? Where is the place I'm looking for? Usually the gourmet is... Ah, here we go. Usually he's out here on the pier, and that's why you get the bit of advice from Gabriella, where it's very easy to hide his body by just chucking it into the water. Now, I never usually tend to do that. Whenever I've always come here, to be honest, it's always been at nighttime, and I just hide his body in the inn, and that works as well. So yeah, I mean, you can do either or. I usually hide it behind, well, you guys will see, but...
Something I can get for you?
Sure, Hadrian.
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
What can you tell me about the inn?
This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granda. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me.
Very interesting. Do you get a lot of business?
Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down.
The orc, hey? Tell me about the orc.
Him? Oh, name's Balablob or Malaclob. One of them funny orc names. Talks real good, though. Not a savage at all. Said he's a writer. Don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, as far as I care.
Well, how about that? Okay.
Anything you need, just holler.
I will indeed. So I actually didn't know if there was any dialogue there to be had about the orc, because I don't think I've really, I've never really experimented on it in the past. I've kind of just run down there and did the deed and left. But let's see if Full Fun has anything for us.
Lousy, you ask me.
Do you have
What
anything?
do you want?
Do you come here a lot?
You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink?
Fair enough. What do you know about the orc?
Well, he doesn't like company, I could tell you that much. Just wants to be left alone, but... Oh, no, that's not really it. It's like he wants to talk. He likes people and all, but he stays separate because he's supposed to. It's kind of sad, really.
Well, how about that? Very interesting.
Walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Okay, well, what have you got there, my friend? That looks very interesting. I have never noticed that on you ever, and I'm just noticing that on you now. What is that? What have you got there? What have you... Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, and it's purely for the sake of experimentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick save right here, and I'm going to pickpocket, just because I want to pickpocket, just get the pickpocket up a little bit. And we'll also quick save right about here and wait for him to do his thing, and then we'll pickpocket that. The red book of riddles, we'll leave that. Not very interested in it, but I'll also do another little quick save, jump onto this barrel, because I want to see what that sword is. So, we're going to do this. And then Skyrim's going to crash, and then you see after Skyrim crashes... Why, Skyrim, why? Okay, well, I'll bring you guys back when I sort out the crash. Oh, Skyrim. Okay, we are back. Luckily, that quick save worked, and yeah, it worked because he's all empty. Okay, cool. Let's give this another go. Maybe Skyrim just doesn't want me to kill this guy. I don't know. We'll see right now if it crashes again in 3, 2, 1, boom. And there we go.
Murder!
And there we go. Now, are you going to be an enemy or something? No? Okay. Okay, cool. I want to see what this guy has. So, he's literally got a blade sword. Does this mean he's a blade? He has to be a blade, right? He would literally have to be one of the ancient blades like Delphine and Esbern and whatnot. Okay, that is extremely cool. Okay. We're gonna load back just because I don't feel like killing him, but I just wanted to see what that sword was. Hopefully, I was trying to check out what the sword was by going into the pickpocket menu, but you know, we both saw that that didn't work because I don't have the perk to pickpocket equipped items and whatnot yet, so I couldn't actually see what it was. But yeah, that's very, very interesting. Okay, in any case, no more sidetracks, no more getting distracted. Let's see. I think this place down here is purpose built to be able to hide the body. Like, you can literally hide it behind any of these barrels. I usually hide it all the way back here. Like back in Xbox 360 days, I just took it back to the back corner. But in any case, let's have a chat to the gourmet and see what he has to say. Anything of Legend of Crately House. Sneak increased to 86. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Balagog Gronolob. Okay, anything else for me to read? Anything else of interest? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Balagog Gronolob. How you doing? Sure, let's feed. There we go. You are well fed. Just get all our stuff up in any case. Alright. Talk.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. You served your last meal, gourmet. Oh, I really want to say that. What to say? I actually kind of want to say something to this guy because I don't think I ever do. Yeah, let's go with this one. Soon the Emperor will die, murdered by the gourmet.
What? The Emperor? But Oh, by the gods. No, you can't do this. You can't.
Oh, but I can. Okay, before he runs too far, let's see if we can get him. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you pathing to? Are you just cowering behind this barrel? Or is this Skyrim's way of making it super easy for me to kill you, to kill you and then hide the body? Okay, well, I was going to, okay. I was going to, hopefully, optional drag, optional, yeah, completed, so I didn't even have to drag it. He was kind of just ran there for me. So I was going to, depending on what I could say to him, I was going to try to kill him and then dump his body in the water, because I never usually do that, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But in any case, we've completed the optional objective without even having to do it, because he ran to the hiding spot for me, and now we need to go back to Festus Crex to tell him that we have done the deed, we've done the dirty. The gourmet is no more. So it's definitely Windhelm. Definitely Windhelm is the closest place for us to go to from here to catch a carriage. Yeah, definitely Windhelm. Okay, so let's leave this place. Let's jump back on our beautiful, beautiful Nightmare, who has never let us down, because Skyrim, cast the thing. There we go. Because even Shadowmere has let us down. I haven't seen Shadowmere since we went and saw Arnbjorn, and then I literally jumped off Shadowmere, ended the episode, closed Skyrim, booted up Skyrim, it was probably the next day or maybe a few hours later, recorded the next episode, but at the start of that episode, Shadowmere was nowhere to be found. Shadowmere had left us. Shadowmere was not interested in sticking around, and since then I have not seen Shadowmere, because I'm pretty sure, I think he might have reset as not our horse after we jumped on Nightmare. I'm not sure if like permanent horses in the world will reset and become no longer your horse if you jump on your summonable horses. I think that might be the go though. I think that is the case. So, are these Dawnguard? They definitely are. They definitely are. It would not be an episode. Okay, just let the horse go. Just let the horse go. Stop staggering the horse. There we go. It would not be an episode without a quick appearance from the Dawnguard. I don't know what it is, but the spawn rate of the Dawnguard is absolutely mental. It literally, every single episode, we see them at least once or twice. Usually, a lot of the time, it's 2 times. I think the most we've seen them in an episode is like maybe 3 times. But usually, we average out like twice. I'm actually surprised it's taken us this long to see the Dawnguard now. And that's probably because we haven't been doing much traveling. We spent a lot of time in Windhelm, and then we spent a lot of time in the Nightgate Inn. There's only like the road in between Windhelm and the Nightgate Inn where they had the potential to spawn. And Skyrim, sure as Skyrim would, it spawned them. It was like, hang on a second. There's been a good 15 minutes of playtime here, and Zarnov has not been bothered by the Dawnguard. What are we doing? What are we doing, lads? Let's get ourselves into gear here and actually spawn the Dawn Guard. And here we go. Vigilance of Stendar dressed up as... Oh no, actual Vigilance of Stendar. Okay. I thought it was going to be the vampires dressed up as Vigilance of Stendar, but no, it's actual Vigilance of Stendar. How about that? Just so you guys are tracking, there is no house for you to go back to. The vampires burnt it down. It's really unfortunate how early that happens. That happens at like level 10. There's a few unfortunate things with the Vigilance of Stendar that I wish were a little bit different. I wish there was an option or an ability to actually join the Vigilance of Stendar, and then on top of that, have some kind of quest marker where you could go to the Vigilance Hall and interact with them. Because like if you don't know about it and you don't go there on purpose, or you don't just stumble across it before like level 10, you will just never find the Vigilance Hall in all of its glory. Because the Dawn Guard questline basically forces it to be burnt down by as soon as the Dawn Star questline triggers, and I think that's at level 10. It's at level 10 or level 20 or something around that area. But in any case, if you don't intentionally go to see the Hall of the Vigilance or whatever it's called, I think it's the Hall of the Vigilance, you actually will just never see it because it will be burnt down. Like you can go there and see it burnt down, but you can't actually like go in and open it up and go into the interior and see what the interior is all about, interact with all of the characters. Oh my goodness, stop that, Skyrim. Just spawn the horse. Spawn the thing when I want to spawn it. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, it just won't happen. Like, well, yeah, you just won't be able to interact with any of the characters because they'll be, by default, they'll just all be dead. And that's where you see Vigilant, I think it's Vigilant Tolden or something? Toden? I don't know. The Vigilant that's speaking to Isran when you visit the Dawn Guard. He's like the only Vigilant that was in the Hall of the Vigilance and has actually left and that you can interact with because everyone else is dead, which is unfortunate, but I get it. But also, I don't know. I wish there is a mod you can get which prolongs the activation of the Dawn Guard questline. I wish there was an option for that, like in each playthrough, where you could choose when the Dragonborn DLC triggered and when the Dawn Guard DLC triggered, but unfortunately you can't. Astrid, do you have anything for me? No, you do not. Okay, see you later.
Watch yourself out there.
I will watch myself out there. Okay, now let's go talk to good old Festus Crex. Let's see what he has for us, because we've done everything. We killed Anton Viran, we've killed the Gourmet, and we hid the body. We've done everything to the T. Let's see if he's happy and proud of us. Festus, how you doing, my friend? Let's talk to you.
So, the prodigal murderer returns. And the Gourmet?
Murdered or dead.
So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared, which means you not only killed the Gourmet, but disposed of the body as well.
Indeed, I did.
You've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise.
Indeed.
You performed your duties to the letter.
All I ever wanted to do is serve this sanctuary. You would expect any less from the listener? Yeah, let's go with this one. You would expect any less from the listener?
I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment. And
1,500.
a little something else as well. From me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Awesome, I'm keen for it. Okay, so we've gotten the Night Weaver's Band. We've, Festus Crex has apologized to us for being so, what was it, curmudgeonly? I'm going to guess that's basically just means, in the context he was using it, just, what's the word I'm looking for? Not nice. That is not at all the word I was looking for, but it's all I can come up with right now. Apologizing for not being, I don't know, very welcoming, I guess you could say. But in any case, let's have a quick look at this Night Weaver's Band. Let's see what it does for us. I very much doubt we're going to put it on, but it's cool to see what it does anyway. Sneaking is 10% better. Destruction spells cost 10% less to cast. Okay, that's awful, Festus, but at least I don't know, I guess that's probably the nicest thing you've ever done for anybody, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Now we have to go talk to Astrid, but that is going to have to do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you much for watching. Please consider liking. Please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like. Every subscribe means I get a new subscriber. It all really, really helps me out. Please also turn on the notification bell and leave any comments below, any recommendations or any tips. Or just stop by to say good day, because I love the interactions, and I promise I'll try and respond to everyone. But most of all, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.